Hello, my name is Tammy Robinson. I am a VIPKID teacher. I use Manycam, green screen, and Google Slides from the Google Slides group on Facebook. Thank you very much, Google Slides. Credit goes out to you for that. Recently, I had the question of what are the limitations of Manycam and a green screen, like with a whiteboard and your props. So let's go over that today. If you like what you hear, please like and subscribe at my YouTube channel or visit me at robinsonsonlineteachingjourney.com. Send me an email if you have any questions. I welcome any emails. Send me an email. Go visit my website at robinsonsonlineteachingjourney.com. You can send me an email through that. Subscribe to our page. I plan on posting videos about Minicam, green screen, using Google Slides. I already have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel, which is Robinson's Online Teaching Journey. So visit us on the YouTube also. And here is our question for the day. What are the limitations of a green screen and props using Minicam? So here we are. I'm going to go to my green screen. Here's my actual green screen. I have a green cover over my chair. I have a border, so you can have your green screen in case you have issues with your lighting and stuff like that. So you can do that. You can still have your effects, and you can change your borders out. Birthday flags, take off the other border, move my head down, and then you can do that with your Minicam. So here we are. I've shared my Minicam screen with you, and the limitations on the Minicam, I don't know if you would call them limitations. If your lighting's great, you should have good lighting and not very many issues. Now, if you're green screening, you'll have issues showing green props. They may be off color, depending on your lighting. Or, let's see, like this one, mine is actually green, but today apparently my lighting has changed in the last few minutes. So, you can show a prop that has green on it, and so it depends. You can see through it. See through, so very cool effects, I guess you could call it that. So that's when you show something green. I still use some things that are green. You can see through them. This is green. If you have something you want to show and actually see the color, like, oh, what color is this? Or what color is this? Green. Good. You can use your effects and actually have something green on there. So if you have a favorite frog and try and show that, you might have some issues. That's where you might go to your effects and type in frog. Of course, not be in the borders. Type in frog and see what comes up. Oh, look. The frog doesn't like me. How about this one? Nope, I wouldn't use that either. Oh, look, what's on my head? It's a frog. So, and you can make it your effects. So you can show something green, just use your effects. Or go to your other green screen that you have and show your green monster. If you like to use your props still, which I still have plenty of props to use around me, so I do that. So if you have a flashcard or whatever that has something green on it, swap to your green screen preset. You can do that. If you don't, you go back to that. Mine is not necessarily green, but it's showing up. So it's off in color, probably due to my lighting. But when you hold something up in front of your camera, you might get that, but you're also blocking the light. So that's why I'm getting shadows. So, I mean, that's some things to do with green screen. You can show other props. This one looks fine. It is blue. It is gray. Oh, look, a parrot. And so this actual part is green. If you still want to use this, switch to your green screen. Use it that way. And the gorilla. So just back and forth. So that's with the props. And so the other question was about the whiteboard. And what happens with the whiteboard is when you hold it up, it may be reflecting light back to your camera. So you get these, which you could probably adjust in your chroma key. But sometimes I don't hold my whiteboard up enough for it to matter. You might. Or you can use it this way. So you can swap there. But another option for you is to use your text box like I have down here. So if you were going to play a teacher versus student game, you could use your text box, and of course I won't have Robinson's online teaching journey up during class. So I would go to my text, which is there. And then if I don't want that there, I erase that. I would put the student name, their actual name, unless you have several back-to-backs and you don't want to change it between each class, but to make it personal, put their name, put your name, and then you would go to your teacher versus student Google Slides. Thank you very much, Google Slides group, and have them choose which one they want. Oh, you want number 1. Wow, you get 5 points. Wow, 5 points. Of course, you can scoot yourself over to not be off screen. And so they choose for you, or you choose yourself. And so let's say I get 4 points. Very good. So go back here to your text. You have it open. You have it ready. They got 5 points. So put 5 in, scroll over until you get under your name, and put in 4. Yes, very good. So you can do that. If you want to just use an add sign to work on their math, you can do that. So you go back to your Google Slides, and the next round, after you've done some work, and you can say choose a number. Boom, oh, you get 5 again. That usually doesn't happen. And then they choose one for you, or you choose one for yourself. Oh, you get 1 point. Whoa, 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 pow. So go back to the screen that you're taking your thing on, and you could probably put this on your reward screen, but I like to have it up during class. So they got 5 points again, so you can say 5 plus 5. And then I got 1 point, so I can say 4 plus 1. And then be ready for the next one. If it's you can equals out if you want. So, oh, I got 5, and they've got 10. And then you can start a new line, like 10 plus whatever. So you can do that. You can work on the math that way. If you don't want to do it that way, then you can say 5, scroll over, and the teacher got 4. And the next round, the student got 5, and the teacher got 1. And then they can add it that way at the end. So at the end, I'll raise it up where they can see it, but I don't ever cover my mouth or my face. I want my face always on screen. So that's another way you can do that. And okay, so then somebody asked about the draw feature. So here we go, draw in text. So we can leave that one on, turn it off. You can go up here to your draw, and you can turn it on. And let's see, here is your eraser. Here is your pencil. And I use, when I can find it, an XP pen to draw on my screen. I use it in the classroom. I use it for a mouse most of the time. So if you don't want to do the text box for your rewards, then you can, looks like I've drawn on the screen already, so I missed it. You can erase it, by the way, if you accidentally did draw on the screen. I think when I first started Minicam, I accidentally put a dot on my forehead, and then I couldn't figure out how to get it to go away at all. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know where it come from. And apparently I drew a dot on myself, so that happens as well. So you learn how to erase. There we go. And easily, somebody helped me figure that one out. It was just something I accidentally did. So it does happen, accidents. So use your pencil. You can write the student name. You can choose a different color if you want for your name. But then you're having to change colors constantly. Go back to this one. Oh, the student gets 5 points and the teacher gets 4 points. And the next round, the student gets 5 points. And so this does take a little bit of time without practice. So practice, practice, practice. Always practice before you go in the classroom. And so then you can add them up at the end. And see, I didn't switch the colors, but that's okay. So just pick colors that's easily to be seen. If you're having issues with it on this screen, choose a background with a blackboard. And let's see, I just almost put my dot on myself. Let me shrink myself because I need to adjust that. There we go. Yes, it was bothering me. So anyway, you can go to your draw and text. This is before, so I can erase it. And you always probably need to erase it at the end so you don't do like me and it comes back up every time you try and do another student. Erase that dot I put on my forehead. So you can go over here, adjust the size of your pen. If you're wanting to write thin, I'd leave it on thin. So you can do student, name, and then teacher, student, teacher. Leave it student, teacher. Sorry, I'm rambling. So, oh, you get 5 points. I get 4. Oh, wow, you got 5 points. And then I got 1 point. And then you go back to the preset. So it just depends on what you want to do. If you want it to be on a text box, you can do that, but you have to do every preset. Every preset has its own thing, so you have to do a new text box so you can type in student, and then you can type in teacher, change the color, it's see-through right now, you can do that. So, and then 5, oh, you got 5, and you got 4. 5 and 4. Nope, I had 1, so you can put it there. Always go back to your effects to get on it and bring it up. So that's what you can do without a whiteboard. If you have a whiteboard, depending on where your lights are at, you might have to tilt it downward. So mine's not too bad, but you can still tell when I lower it, I still have some shadows that are being adjusted. Doesn't take very long. So there is my spill on using the draw and text feature and Manycam. If you want to take that off so that they don't see it, go back up to Draw and Text and just turn them off. Turn them on, turn them off as you need it. So, and then as you go, you might want to write on a Google slide. So let's do this, and apparently my lighting's messed up on that one, but that's okay because that's an easy fix. All my little sparkles. Go to Chroma key, click on those sparkles, and so if I wanted to circle that on the screen, make sure you turn off your Chroma, or you go back to effects, sorry. If I want to circle that on the screen, go back to your effects so that you don't accidentally click yourself off. Again, go up to Draw and Text, and this is how you do this with the Google slide behind you. You just have your Draw and Text, whatever color you want. Black shows up well. And then you can go down, make sure it's on, and circle on your screen. So whatever the kids see on your camera is what they're going to see in VIPKID. I will not show VIPKID Classroom because it is copyrighted, so I will show how you can use Google Slides. Thank you, Google Slides group, for this. And so whatever they see on their screen is what they will, that's what you can circle. So you can, again, erase what you don't want them to see. So those are the features. So here's another thing. If you want to have the Statue of Liberty behind you and you're talking about the Statue of Liberty, you can say, oh, look, there's the Statue of Liberty. What is it? You can go to your text box, Draw on Text, turn on your draw, choose how you want to circle it, whatever color you want to circle it with, and in Minicam, that's where you will circle it. They will see that on the screen. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the Statue of Liberty. Wow. So that's how you can use that too. But you draw in Manycam. You don't draw on your Google Slides. You can use the highlight tool if you like on your Google Slides. Oh, what's that? But you will draw in Manycam on your Manycam screen. So you can say, oh, look, what is that? That's a unicorn. So then there's a dragon behind me. So if you don't want to circle, just simply turn off your draw. Same thing, turn off your draw. You can erase it too, either way. Thank you again for listening to my spiel. Remember, you can use the Draw and Text feature in Minicam instead of your whiteboard. If you're more comfortable with your whiteboard, that's fine. Then I have to find my eraser because it's not around here anywhere. Actually, I know where it's at. It's behind my green screen on my other background. I have a backup background. Thank you for listening. If you liked my video and you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Visit me at our website. And I plan on putting some videos on our website as well that will be helpful for Minicam, YouTube, green screen. Thank you very much, Google Slides Group. You've been very helpful to this teacher. And I love the rewards. I love everything that everybody's created. And hopefully this summer I will have time to sit down and create some more slides. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel where I will talk more about Minicam and how to change your background in chroma key. Thank you. Goodbye.